What do you think? You think all these people is 5:50? All these people going home from work? Now to me, this seems kind of crowded. Probably about 15 cars in front of me. You know, I'm going to get something to eat. So this is crazy. Still a lot of traffic now. It's raining. Rough. Yeah, I got my wife got her 2 chicken legs and some biscuits. She wanted biscuits, and then I got her some unsweet tea. I meant to get her sweet tea because her sugar dropped down to 70. Yeah, just kind of sharing, you know, documenting, so if I get dementia or whatever, not medical advice, I won't forget, and people realize how sick my wife was. But yeah, she didn't eat hardly anything yesterday. We went walking, pushed her around in a wheelchair, and my daughter pushed, and I don't know, we walked about 3,600 feet, but then we went to Cracker Barrel. The food was okay. She didn't eat but like a little bit of the bread and drink, and then she was in bed. And I don't know, grandbaby's always sick. They always got sinuses and coughing, and you know, but it could be just everybody else. So her immune system is real weak. So I gave her like a vitamin B12 and vitamin C and prayed for her, and her sugar dropped down to 70 something. But I said, don't let me know before it's too late. But here I am going in, we live in the country. So if you got to go to the store or something, you're going to have to drive at least 15 miles or 10 miles just to get anywhere that's open. You know, it's nice to be in the country, but it's rough when you had to get somewhere. And then everybody's getting off work. So it's a madhouse. You know, everybody's in the drive 90 mile an hour zone. So yeah, I made me some coffee earlier and got in a cool show called Miss Davis, which, you know, kind of makes you think. It's artificial intelligence is kind of controlling everybody, kind of like being happy about social media, and they had to get their wings. And this lady, she don't believe in talking to the AI. She thinks it's crazy. So everybody else is trying to communicate to her through the AI. But anyway, kind of makes you think, you know, what all motivates us? You know, do we want a house, a car, and we live for our little weekends off, or, you know, be with family, and then within a blink of an eye, it's gone. So, you know, I got laid off like November. I couldn't hardly walk anymore. I got like a little weekend job, and they work with my ailments. I can sit down. So I'm thinking about driving a bus if I pass the test, or maybe even teaching something more physically I can do now. Or, you know, ergonomics, you don't have to overextend yourself. But the bus driving, if I did it, I'd be able to come home, at least check on my wife. I tried to do the work at home. I don't know what you got to have for that. I've took a couple of typing tests, but I only get like maybe 10, 12 words in a minute, and there's like 60 something words on there. So I guess I failed the typing test. I can't type. Can't hardly see, can't hardly hear. And I still got 15 more years to work, you know, before I'm full retirement. So yeah, the struggle is real. You know, I know a lot of people, they finally retired and they're ready to give it up. I'm ready now, ready to be semi-retired, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But whatever you're doing, you know, keep it up. Always try to save for a rainy day, because you never know, like it's a rainy day now. See? Gotta save for a rainy day, because you never know when you're gonna need your tires or something. Try not to overspend, you know, try to put something back for retirement. They say these 401ks, but since it's been what, 2.5 years, a little bit longer than that, almost 3 years, And since they pumped all the money in the economy, well, mine hadn't recovered since they got that false stimulus of the economy. And once it disappeared, then the economy's kind of went downhill. So mine still hadn't recovered, which is really crazy. So I don't know what these guys are doing. See, they're on the side of the road right here, just going 5 miles an hour. Must be some kind of country thing. But yeah, then my daughter won't call me, and my son, they all go to my wife. So, you know, I had to find out things. My daughter texts me and tell me, your wife said this. So I feel like it's artificial intelligence telling me what to do. Mama said she don't want you to go anywhere. And I'm like, well, I'm already gone. But just pray for her. She usually gets up better, even though she's kind of a sassy now, more than she used to be when she's feeling better. But she feels bad, but she's sassy, and that's kind of rough. But then when she's bad, that's, you know, real bad. But she has good and bad days, you know. She can't even wash her clothes now. She did cook the roast and the potatoes, but I don't think she's cooked anything in a few days, you know, about a week or so. So she just don't have the energy. And so I'm gonna try this bus driving job. Hopefully it ain't much money, but between both jobs I might make over 30. And I'll just keep looking. If I got a school teacher, it'd be 40, but you know, I don't know if anybody wants to hear me teach or be put in a bad situation. At least, you know, got a bad little kid, he's only gonna be on there for 20-30 minutes, hopefully. We'll see. Just hanging in there. Figured I'd upload a video anyway, get something on here besides just watching TV. I've been just binge watching any little show that comes on. And this bridge down here, they painted one side all white with like a big black spot, and the other side they didn't cover up. So I don't know what they're doing. And a lot of people just hanging out on this road. Kind of weird. It's kind of private road. I guess, you know, if you don't live in the city, or if you live in the city, you kind of want some privacy, and just kind of get away from all the stress. You know, not medical advice, but stress and inflammation. You know, like running a fever, your body fighting all stuff. That's not good for you. So you don't want to be stressed out or have inflammation. And you get older, it's harder to fight those things without medicine and all kind of stuff. But yeah, just kind of wanted to share a day in the craziness. It's been pretty good. I slept in. You know, I got to do some errands tomorrow. Got to watch a couple of TV shows and eat some leftovers, maybe some coffee, get my wife something to eat. Pray for her to get better, and hopefully she'll be able to eat it. She just wanted some biscuits and tea, but I got her 2 chicken legs. So hopefully she'll eat the chicken legs. But yeah, just sharing the kind of the craziness today. And Monday, today's Thursday, so Monday I start bus driver training. And I couldn't get my computer to work, so I'm gonna go up to the office and do it on their computer. I won't be distracted, and I'll be able to concentrate on what I'm supposed to be doing, hopefully. You know, and any ladies ever had their husband wash the clothes, so I'm just as bad. I throw it all together. I put Snuggles or whatever you call that stuff, fabric softener, in the middle of the thing, and then I put washing powders in there and I hit wash on cold. So that's my expertise of washing clothes. My wife hadn't washed any clothes since we got back from the cruise, so she said, "You wash my clothes?" So the only thing I'm not doing is cooking. So hopefully she'll get better. feeling a little bad. And hopefully I'll be able to do this bus driving with my legs working, so I won't be hitting the brakes and get fired. And do a good job till the Lord guides me on something else to do. Just hanging in there. And I'm thinking about a cruise. The next cruise we want to go on is one of them, I forget what you call it. We went on Carnival, which is pretty cool. And the Celebrity Summit, because it was a different place. Didn't really like Cozumel too much. It was very commercialized and no set prices on things, so it's very aggravating. And it's all just businesses, what we seen. And we didn't do any excursions. But I'd like to go on one of these, the big ships, where they have like a shopping mall on the ship. I think that would be cool. So I might do that. You know, who knows? Just hanging in there. Well, I'm out traveling again. As soon as my wife, I wanted to get the tea from McDonald's because I use the app, McDonald's app, and you get points. Because it's like $1.89 now for a tea. So I wanted to use the points from the app. So as soon as she made her tea, she got so much junk sitting on her nightstand, she just knocked it off on the floor. My son helped wipe it up. So I asked my son, he makes sweet tea. I said, can you make mama some unsweet tea? He said, yes. So here I'm going to the dollar store. This dollar store is 3 miles from the house, and I'm going to pick up me some peanut butter and bread. So I have it for a snack, because the other day I got some biscuits from Bojangles, and the bacon was all like microwaved, or you know, it wasn't done right. So I said, well, if I'm gonna pay $4 or something for that, I might as well eat me a peanut butter sandwich. I get my protein and my sweet peanut butter that I like with honey in it. And who knows, going to Dollar General and they have an app you can use, so you can scan your stuff and earn points. So I don't know if all this stuff's just time waster or what, but we'll scan points. And it's raining. It's still raining. All this stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to relax before too late. So this is probably a long video because I got a couple more stuff to add to it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. There's a guy with no lights on. Making sure I have my lights on. Yep, I got my lights on. So. It's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I hope you guys doing good. Somebody said, we've been busy today at Bojangles. Guy comes up, I'm waiting at the drive-through window to pick up the food at Bojangles. And a guy comes out there, scooches in between me and asks him for a lemonade because he just gave somebody some food that had been waiting on it. And I said, okay. That was kind of weird, but you know, they don't have no little door, so I guess you got to do what you got to do. Here we are at Dollar General. So hopefully we can get the stuff. Hopefully they got some ice. If not, we got to go to another one. They got my bread and my peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter, but it's honey roast. I'm going to get these for my son. And I got to get ice. Well, it's raining real hard now. I love this phone because it's a lot brighter on this phone. It looks like it's about 2 hours or 3 hours ago compared to what it is now. It looks almost dark to me. And my little wife, she looks better now. She got something to eat. All that work was well worth it. 3 hours. I love this swing. I think I bought this swing. Shoot, it's probably 20 years old. I've lost the canopy that goes over it, but it sits under the porch. And I believe the cushions fell apart, so we got new cushions on it. You know, but the swing still good, and I had to buy a new spring that holds the swing up. So yeah, my wife's fixing to come outside in a minute. She's watching boring soap operas. So she said, "Where are you going?" I knew she fixed to come out here, so I went ahead and got my swing because she likes sitting in the swing too. And I said, the only pleasure I have is to sit here and watch you. yeah, she ate, got her sugar up, like 3 hours worth of work to go to the store, go get something to eat. And, you know, I ate leftovers. And then I had, what else I ate? I ate 10 chicken wings. But I got me some peanut butter and bread. And when you use the Dollar General app, all you had to do is, if you register and everything, your phone number, when you go to pay, you type your phone number in, and you don't have to scan everything. Because I was trying to scan everything. I was scanning, and then it said add to cart, add to list. And I got up there, and I like, oh, she said, well, that only works for like ordering groceries online or stuff online. I was like, what? So now I know all I got to do is put my number. I got to remember to do that. So I got my receipts for my Fetch app. And then I get doing all this stuff trying to earn these little points. Shoo, it'd be better just put money in some kind of dividend in producing stocks. But all the rich folks say buy real estate. That's where like 98% of millionaires come from. Real estate, because, you know, what they buy it for and then what it's worth. Then they borrow from it a certain price, and then they can buy more. So they don't have to own anything on paper, saves tax. And then if you pass away, say if you spent $2 and it's worth $10, or say you spent $200,000 and it's worth $1 million, then your heirs can inherit everything at a step-up cost, so there's no taxes. You inherit it at what it's worth at the day's value that you inherit it, not at the value that whoever bought it. So that's pretty cool, if I understand that right. I could be wrong, but I think that's the way it works. You know, and then you get so many tax write-offs. And then if you become a business, or LLC, corporation, then you get a whole lot more tax write-offs. So you don't pay any taxes. But if you work for somebody, they're going to tax you to death. They tax you for everything. But if you're a corporation, you created like an artificial intelligence, man. You don't pay any taxes. That's what it's all about. Taking care of my little wife in sickness and health. Now I even got my son some little granola bars for work, because he's supposed to get some from somebody else, and they didn't give them to him. They put them in some kind of donation box. But yeah, just hanging in there, enjoying the life. Thank y'all for watching my crazy content. I couldn't just sharing the craziness of the day. You know, probably watch some more of this Miss Daisy thing, this artificial intelligence. Seems okay. Chilling out with the rain. Got my coffee. We got to do some errands tomorrow and then go to work the weekend. So thank y'all for watching, and hope y'all doing well. And thank y'all for subscribing, and we'll talk at you later.